Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I really want to talk about these lootings and just complete out of control behavior that we've seen on caught on tape. In particular, there's a couple of videos that I'm going to play for you guys that just really have me completely just embarrassed for the culture. I'm embarrassed to be Black and seeing, images like this displayed all over the internet. I've been talking a lot lately about culture, right? The problems in the Black culture, and um, you know, this is one of the ones that honestly just bugs me the most is the destruction of the community. Um, so let me just go ahead and play this first video for you guys, and then we'll talk about it after that.
Hey, hell no! He said, go! Them folk got noodles and shit! Hell no! Man, them folks ass bull.
So now guys see what I'm talking about. I don't know if you've seen this video or not, but at least now you have an example of what I'm talking about here. So this is just straight up embarrassing. And you know what's worse is that these are going to be the same people who are going to say that the system is holding them down. White people are racist, and that's the reason why, I don't have anything and I can't get anywhere in life. It's the system's fault. It's the white man's fault. I'm a victim of societal racism and stuff like that, right? Um, but they don't even take into account that they're destroying their own community, that they're literally running into their own stores and destroying their own stores. Don't even take that into account. Like that, I guess that doesn't matter at all. And the only thing that matters is what somebody else does to me, not what I do to myself. And what in reality is actually the opposite. It's actually what you do to yourself is the determining factor for how your life turns out, not what other people do to you. But they just can't see that. This is just so embarrassing. Like, and this is not just stuff that's being caught on tape, y'all. I've seen, like, I worked in retail before. I had a part-time job at a retail store, and a looting event similar to this happened in the same mall where some kids ran in there, they grabbed a whole bunch of stuff and they ran out. They just ran in there in droves, just like in that video. They ran in there in droves, grabbed a whole bunch of shit and ran out. To the point where we as employees, we had to go around and we had to actually secure the merchandise to the displays, like individually using like a wire or something, and in order to prevent further theft. It's really pathetic, y'all. And the fact that these are all young Black men, young Black boys that are doing this stuff. Straight up, no respect. And and what gets me about this video is that the guy in the background that's recording it is laughing and egging them on. Like, what is funny about this? I don't see anything funny about this video. What is funny about running up into somebody's store and trashing it and stealing all of their stuff out of there? And then you wonder why nobody wants to put their business into Black neighborhoods. I wouldn't open up a shop in an all Black neighborhood. Sorry, not sorry for saying that. It's the truth. I'm not sorry for saying that. I would not open up a store in a Black neighborhood. Would you open up a store in a neighborhood like that? Would you want somebody to run up in your shit and do that to you and something that you work hard for? These young kids, they're gonna have to learn. A lot of these boys, they're gonna learn the hard way. Oof, they're gonna learn the hard way how life works. Cause somebody who has a gun They're gonna run up in there and it's gonna be a complete shootout and it's gonna be a lot of deaths. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I'm not wishing that on them. I would never wish, death on anybody, of course. Never. But I'm saying that that's what you're signing up for. Because when you do stuff like that, it has nasty consequences. You'll end up in prison. You're gonna mess with the wrong person. You're gonna rob the wrong person. You're gonna be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Karma will find you. They're gonna learn that. And and somebody laughing in the background pisses me off even more because you think you think it's funny. You think it's cute. Oh yeah, them little niggas, they get noodles. Hell no, hell no.
You got noodles and shit. Hell no.
Pathetic. Just pathetic. And let's play this next video. Roll the next clip.
An incredibly upsetting video of a bunch of teenagers completely looting an Amazon truck, leaving the Amazon driver devastated and probably worried for her job. So this hardworking Amazon employee was just doing her job. She delivered a package. On her way back to her truck, she found out that these teenagers completely looted everything they could out of the back of her truck. And they don't even know what they're stealing. They're just taking things to take things. But what is almost as upsetting as the fact that this woman is probably going to lose her job, though she's working day in and day out to provide for herself and her family, is the fact that the guy holding the camera thinks this is funny.
Hey, hell, man. Shorty.
This video is not funny, and this guy is not funny at all. She didn't even leave the door open, if that's what you might be thinking. You can see at the beginning of the video, the guy is jumping out of the front seat from opening the back door and then running to the back of the truck. I feel bad for her, but what do you guys think about this?
These kids then ran up in an Amazon truck, y'all. And the thing is, when I read the story behind it, the Amazon driver didn't leave the door open. Like the door wasn't open. They went inside. One of the boys went into the truck and opened up the back from inside the truck and then opened it. And then the other bunch of boys just ran in there to start grabbing stuff. You don't even know what you're grabbing. You don't even know what's inside these boxes. It could be a bunch of baby toys. Like you don't even know what's in there. What are you doing that for? God forbid this lady loses her job over some ignorant BS like this because y'all think it's funny and cute to rob an Amazon truck and get merchandise that you don't even know what it is. Don't even know if it has any real value to it. Like, what are you getting out of this? What is gonna happen to you when you grow up and you think that stuff like this is funny and cute? And then once again, you got the person in the background, the person who recorded it was laughing and thought it was funny. Like, what is funny about this stuff? This is embarrassing. But this is what happens, y'all. This is what happens when you got a generation of kids who are being raised by social media. Their parents is always at work, so they don't have time to raise them. And I'm not saying, I understand we got to work. I get it. I get it. But you got social media raising the kids. You got kids raising kids. You got outside influences without the parents influence and leading them into the right direction. So they just out here running the streets and raising themselves. And this is the type of trouble that they're getting into. Destroying the neighborhood, stealing, robbing, stealing cars, taking joy rides. This is our young men, though. Y'all, these are young Black men doing this. What are we gonna do about this? What are we gonna do? How can we fix this? I want us to have a conversation in the comment section about this topic. How do we fix this? What do we do? How can we lead our sons in a better direction? How do we keep them out of prison? How do we keep them from getting killed in the streets and, eventually losing their lives over merchandise? How do we do that? We need a solution to this issue, because this, to me, I'm seeing this more and more. This looting thing seems to be trendy, and I'm seeing it a lot more. So that means that something is going on here that needs to be fixed. I would love to know who are the parents of these boys that do stuff like this. I would love the background story to how they grew up. What is their living situation? What type of neighborhood do they live in? Are they being raised by single mothers? Do they have their father? Do they know who their father is? I would love to know the background story because I'm having a hard time believing that a lot of the boys that are doing this stuff are raised in two-parent households or who know who their father is or who see their father. Because to me, this looks like lack of discipline. This looks like lack of respect for authority. This looks like lack of respect for community. This looks like very little home training, no family tradition, no real culture outside of hip hop and drill rap and rape culture and just all of the things that promote destructive behavior. To me, this looks like a result of that, but I could be wrong, you know. So anyways, I wanted to play those videos for you guys because this is a trash culture. And the fact that there's people who laugh about this is what really pisses me off. So let's talk about it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. Like the video, of course, if you like the video, it does help my algorithm, and subscribe if you haven't yet. If you like my content and you want to see more from me, I would love to have you. So yeah, let's just talk about it. And I'll see you guys next time.